Vivacious. That's my one word. Here we go. When I am, I guess, playing a character who is super energetic and I am not feeling such, um, I really just try to put all my focus into the work that I am doing. Acting programs will tell you, leave your shit at the door, but I don't really think that's possible, right? I think our shit is part of what makes us human, and so if I'm dealing with shit, I'm going to acknowledge I'm dealing with some stuff right now, and I am not personally in a space where I feel happy or I feel energetic or bubbly. But I can focus on the work, and the more focus I put into the work, the more I'll be able to shift my energy, right? I try to find one thing, one similarity, right? So I was playing a character who was a hired assassin when I was in college, and I obviously am not a hired assassin. But despite that, right, this character still had wants and needs and desires and things they liked and disliked. There have been characters where I'm like, woo, wow, this is just me on stage, and there are other times where the character is nothing like myself. But I like to think them as friends. I think it's important for an actor not to judge the characters they play. So even if I'm playing a villain, I need to find a space within myself of compassion for them. And if I judge a character that I'm playing, then I can't do that character justice. In my day-to-day life, I don't know that I'm someone who's always readily willing to talk to people that I don't know. But I have to hope that if I had a conversation with them, that I would be as empathetic to them as I would to any character that I play. Characters that are ingenues, right, or the leading lady, are not characters that I often am given, nor are they characters that I often want to play. They're often written in the service of a male lead. I don't want to play characters that are considered perfect. I really like playing people who are stubborn, who fight for what they want, those who have experienced a reversal without redemption, don't get redeemed by the rest of society. Those are the characters I love playing these characters. Characters that are very put together externally, but internally are like a pot of water on the stove, unapologetically human. One of the big things that's really important to me is opportunities for women on stage to be gritty, and I think that doesn't happen very much. Love stories about the simplicities and intricacies of day-to-day life. So the stories that I want to tell are the ones that are not about the pain, but that acknowledge the pain and then focus on the ways that we live in spite of, despite, and through it. I hope that in any given performance that I am in, there might be people who look like me in the audience, who can see themselves on stage to some extent. But also I hope that people see a person who is willing to go to the places that are uncomfortable. I don't want to look perfect on stage. I don't think any human being is perfect. I want to tell stories that are intrinsically human, and tell them as authentically as I can. There's no formula to make everybody think that, boom, you've done it perfectly. When it comes to reviews, right? What the belief of good and bad in acting is. Because like I said, it's super subjective, and
everybody approaches it differently, everybody sees it differently, and everyone does it differently.
But it's also the beautiful thing about it, I guess. I mean, that's art. Oh, there's the dog. There he is. Yes!